everyone, welcome to the Guild Stronghold. I just wanted to go through tending buildings because I've got on this morning and all the buildings are full, which means they've not been emptied overnight. So if you go onto my guild from the main menu under social, go across to where it says Stronghold, you can see that the buildings 3,600 is full capacity for those four. And then if we go down to here, the temporary recruiter 800, that's full capacity for that building. So we need to empty them. So the route I choose, and you can choose whichever route you do, but once you've emptied one building, please empty all of them. I go out the front of the stronghold and I head up to Homestead. Well, up towards Homestead. I don't get as far as Homestead. And the first visit is to the quarry, and this is the quarry here, and all we do is click on the signpost where it says press X to view plot information, and you can see that it says at maximum storage, and it automatically defaults onto tend at the bottom. So if we press X, it tends it. All those resources go out of the quarry and into the coffer. So we can leave that now. That'll be okay for another 8 hours. It takes 8 hours for these buildings to fill up. So I am sure that there has been somebody on in the guild in the last 8 hours. But unfortunately they haven't come into the stronghold and tended the buildings. So this is the next one. This is the mine. Same thing. Click on the sign. Click tend. It empties it. That's reset. Now you can either go through the stronghold or round this way, and I'll take you round this way because doing it this way it doesn't quite seem like you're going back on yourself the same. So we go round, and the next one that we're going to is the farm there that you can see ahead. This is the farm. This generates food for us. Again, we click on the sign, tend, and it's emptied. And then the next one is just over the hill here at the mill about. This is a temporary building, so it may not always be here. Depends, he's only here for a week. Click on the sign, click tend. So you can see he's got 1 day, 6 hours left. So depending whether he's been, whether he's left and nobody's been able to bring him back again, he might not be there. But just check anyway, please, because if he is there, we need the influence that he generates. And then the final one is up here in the Fey area, near Spiders. Misty Hills. This is the lumberyard. Click tend, and that is it. That is all I need you to do, please, if you don't mind. And you can see that it doesn't take very long at all, and that resets those buildings now for 8 hours. However, if when you're going round the stronghold, or when you get on to the game, just click my guild, go across. If it looks like there's a few hundred bits in and you go into the stronghold anyway, as you're going round, please just check. Please just tend the buildings, just because it resets them all again for another 8 hours. Similarly, when you're logging off, if you just check again, if there's a few hundred, 500 or more, just go and tend the buildings just so that it resets it for 8 hours. That would be great and very much appreciated. And it means that when we go to upgrade things, like the guild hall, we're currently going from 16 to 17. Once we get to 17, we'll be wanting to put a stables up, and that's going to use a lot of these things that we're collecting. which is why it's important that we collect them now. They're no use just sat in the building. They're not doing anything whilst they're being stored at the building. They need to go into the coffer. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.